In this video, we'll address the recommendations for ECR essays that received a score of a 3 or 4. So the essays that we have seen thus far that have scored a 3 or a 4 fall somewhere in that ineffective to partially developed range, depending on the part of the essay from the rubrics. So the 4 questions here are designed to, again, help you see what the essay includes and when it is lacking. So start with question 1 and go all the way down until you land on an instructional STAAR recommendation. From there, we'll look at where to go next. My first suggestion in working through any of these instructional recommendations would be to have a goal setting conference with the student regarding their last ECR. I do talk about goal setting in another video, so check that out if you want the free forms for that and exactly what that can look like. In the Red Star recommendation column, there's really 2 things to focus on. A clear central idea or claim sentence that gives 2 reasons, and you'll see some guidelines for that listed. Also, making sure that they are editing for spelling, capitalization, punctuation, and grammar, particularly capitalization, punctuation, and spelling. Remind students that many of the words that they're writing in their claim or central idea sentence are in the prompt, so they should be spelled correctly. Also, other words that they are writing, they could probably find in the text. And they always have the dictionary that can help them as well. For the essays that fall in the yellow instructional STAR column, make sure students understand how to write a clear claim or central idea sentence with 2 reasons. Also, they know how to edit for cups, just like those red star recommendations. And if they're doing those things consistently, then move over to the blue instructional STAR column. Now we want to help students work in part 2 of their essay. This would be where they would give their reason, again, the reason from their claim or central idea, followed by text evidence to support that reason or idea. Second reason, second piece of text evidence. If they can do that, then move to the third part, which would be the conclusion. One thing to note on this page, you see 2 examples where the question prompt, pieces from the question prompt are circled. I think it's important to put those question prompts in front of them as much as possible and showing them what you're doing when you're teaching them about the different parts of the essay. The rationale for that is because that's what's going to be in front of their face on the day they take STAR. So the more they understand how to use it, hopefully on that day, everything you've been helping them with will come back and they'll be successful. Those are my tips for helping students who received a score of a 3 or a 4 on their previous ECR essay. Hopefully, by following some of the recommendations here, they are able to gain a couple more points on their next ECR.